Common truth.
Common truth.
What's up, everybody? I'm Kyle Pearson.
Hold up. And I'm Bryson Cole.
What's up with you, man? You got the giggles today?
Bro, I don't know. Like, I just jumped out of bed. I've been laying down watching Harry Potter.
Oh, which one did you watch?
Bro, okay. So I went on vacation. I went to Port Aransas. It was pretty cool. And we started watching Harry Potter because I haven't seen any of them.
Oh, okay.
So I watched the first, second, third. I think I'm on the fourth one now. No, I'm on the fifth. I just finished the fourth one.
Man, so you literally just been sitting on the
Yeah,
couch.
I just been binge watching it. I'm trying to, because, like, I like it so far. It's pretty cool.
No, yeah, Harry Potter's dope. It's awesome.
Yep.
But anyway, this is the Common Truth podcast.
Yeah.
We're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff that happened this week. There's a lot of new music that came out.
Yes, sir.
So starting off with that, we're gonna talk about Jay-Z's new album. Yeah, fire. I loved it. I liked it. It was definitely that classic Jay-Z vibe, and he brought it all back, and I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, Jay-Z spit a lot of game on this. It was first listen, I was like, man, this is cool, but the beats are kind of boring. Like the samples, I know No ID, he still did his thing on this.
Yeah.
As a producer, but most of the songs were sampled, so they were a little slower. But I didn't have a problem with it because the lyricism was there.
Oh my gosh,
and he actually gave game on every track.
The lyricism was just next level, man. Like it's not even that he's just saying like the most complex stuff. It's such simple stuff he's saying.
Exactly.
But there's just so much meaning and depth behind it. And I think that's what makes Jay-Z like one of the top artists in the industry.
One of the GOATs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he started off with Kill Jay-Z, which is a big talked about track because like it says Kill Jay-Z, so it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
And in the song, he's basically just humbling himself, and he's saying, hey, yeah, I know I've been off my shit for a while, but I'm humbled down. Also, he addresses a lot of stuff that was going on, mostly Kanye, and how he gave Kanye a platform on Tidal, and Kanye gave him a 20-minute rant on stage.
Yeah, that was I think Kanye kind of deserved that, honestly. I don't care if I get heat from all the...
No, I think he deserved it, too.
Yeah.
Kanye needs we need the old Kanye back.
Yeah, I want old Kanye back. None of this new... I think he's a clone, man. I think they cloned him when he married Kim Kardashian, and there's a Kanye clone running around. Clone with a K. Kanye clone, so it's spelt better. And then I think that he looks different. Like, I think that he's looked like... This is a legit theory that I've been researching.
Let's hear it.
I think that he's losing it. I think he's like his mind is really slipping. But I don't know. I'm not a scientist or a doctor. But yeah, Jay-Z's album. The only problem I had with it is that I haven't been able to listen to the whole thing because it's on Tidal.
Yeah.
Like, why? I get it. You're like, he went platinum in 5 days, but that's because he produced it through Tidal. Like, he put it out through Tidal, right? And then Sprint, the phone provider, owns like 2/3 shares in Tidal.
Mm-hmm.
So all of these Sprint customers are getting free memberships to Tidal, and they can listen to it. So Sprint basically made his album go platinum.
One of the worst carriers.
Sprint is named Sprint because that's what you got to do to get signal. You got to just run around until you can like call somebody or send it.
Bro, and then when you watch the commercials, it's hilarious. He was like, did you hear that or whatever? And he always says we're only 1% less than Verizon or our competitors. I was like, so you're basically telling us you're not as good.
Sprint's commercials are like, look, we know we're not the best,
at least
but
they tell us
we're the cheapest. So
at least they're honest.
Yeah, they're honest.
I cringe every time I see those commercials.
Yeah, I agree.
And then another outstanding track on this album, well, two, The Story of OJ.
Oh, okay.
You heard that one?
Yeah, I listened to that one on a torrent download.
Did you see the video for it?
The animated one?
The cartoon?
Yeah,
That thing, I kept watching it. It was so awesome.
That was deep.
Yep.
Really deep.
That's probably the only song I keep going back to be honest, though.
Yeah.
And then 444, where he addresses cheating on Beyonce.
Oh my gosh. Only Jay-Z can make you mad at Beyonce because she got cheated on. Like, I was legitimately like, yeah, he did it. So what? Like, what are you gonna do? It's Jay-Z.
This is the lemonade for all the men.
Yeah, lemonade for the men.
No.
Lemonade. Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Lemonade. Man-made.
Man-made lemonade.
Yeah.
I like it.
Bars.
Yeah, I think that his album would have gone platinum regardless without Tidal.
Yeah.
If he had released it, like, no doubt. It's Jay-Z. Come on. Like, if you're an OG artist like that, and then you kind of been, not MIA, but you haven't really been dropping stuff for a while, and then you just come out with some deep album like this, I think that there's no doubt that it's gonna blow up. People are gonna give credit where it's due.
Yep.
There. So.
Yep.
What else happened this week? We had 21 Savage came out with his album.
21.
It's an album.
Issa.
He
really named his album after a meme. Really.
It's a Hey, memes are running the world right now.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, some spicy memes can really change your day. Like, if you're having a bad day and you get on social media and you see a nice meme, you're gonna smile. You're gonna instantly like turn around. You're gonna be
That's
like,
the truth.
It's a good day.
Twitter makes me so happy.
Twitter.
Sometimes, most of the time.
The question isn't why isn't Twitter free? It's why isn't Twitter paying us? You know, like, come on, like
YouTubers or something.
Yeah, we
like
make Twitter what it is. Like,
the biggest Twitter user should get paid.
Yeah, I like whenever a tweet has been like a tweet that was tweeted 6 years ago that was like really really funny, and it just like pops back up every once in a while, and you get to like laugh about it again. I think that's funny.
Nah, Twitter is definitely bittersweet for me. Most of the time, it makes me happy. Today it made me sad, but I'll get back to that. Remind me to get back to that.
All right, we'll get back to talking about Twitter later, but let's talk about 21's album. I liked his album. I think that he's trying to do something different with his music. I think that he knows that he can make music that people are gonna like. He can make music that bumps and it like goes hard about, you know, trapping and doing all the stuff that he does. And I think that he's trying to take a slower approach on this album. Like, he's got, I don't know. It has a different feel to it, you know? Like, I don't know. Maybe.
You're a 21 fan. I'm a fan of him as an artist, not really his music, because I try to get into it. Like, I listened to the whole album, except for the 7-minute freestyle, the last track.
Oh, yeah.
Because that just turned me off, the length of it.
It was long, it was 7 minutes, you know?
Yeah, but the album, like, I liked Bank Account, which he said he produced, so that's cool. I liked FaceTime.
Yeah, FaceTime.
And Nothing New. I like these tracks because Bad Business, I don't like it. I mean, I like it because it was like catchy or whatever. FaceTime, bro, he actually was like trying to harmonize, and I don't know. It was different because I feel like the whole album was very slow. Yeah, and it was the same stuff, and I was like, oh my God. Like, honestly, if I was just switching songs, I would think they're the same one.
Yeah, I think he's really recognizing himself as an artist. Like, he's like, dang, like I made it, you know, like I've got these fans, I've got this money, I've got everything. I can keep doing the same thing I'm doing, or I can change it up, you know, like I can start trying out these different things. And I think that's awesome for, like, especially rappers to do, because we see other artists doing this all the time, where then once they've mastered what they do, or not even master, but once they get it down, they try and expand their art. And
do you think he expanded on this one?
I think that he's in the process. I think this was the first baby step, you know? Like, I think that...
Do you think this was different than Savage Mode?
I do think it was different, but I don't think the whole album was different. I think there was 2 or 3 songs on the album that could have been in Savage Mode, and nobody would have thought twice about it.
Yeah, I feel you.
But yeah, I definitely think that this album is him trying to expand his horizons a little bit, which I really like. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I deleted it this morning. But I got, like, I kept 2 songs. I love freaking FaceTime for some reason. Yeah. And then I like Numb because he actually gets in depth. Like, the whole album, he's talking about ignorant stuff. Yeah. Except for not Numb, but Nothing New. He actually like talks about why he does it. the stuff he does. He talks about police. He says he didn't want to get political, but like he did on that song, and it was great. I loved that song. And if you watch his interviews are the best because he's like a real genuine person. He seems like someone I would definitely want to hang out with.
And he definitely doesn't look like, if you have a dagger tattooed on your forehead, people are not going to walk up to you like, oh, I bet he's a nice guy. Like,
yeah.
He's definitely got some stuff going on. But, yeah, he's like a real genuine guy. Like,
yeah, he's
just
very
a
diverse.
genuine artist.
But I am confused because didn't he say, I'm a savage, baby. I ain't romantic. But he's with Amber Rose now.
He might be a little romantic.
Did you know he's with Amber Rose, right?
Yeah, I did see the pic. I see a lot of the pictures of her. Is it her kid? I don't even follow
that's
Amber
that's
Rose.
her and Wiz Khalifa's kid, Sebastian.
Oh, okay.
It's a cute kid. He's
yeah,
awesome.
Cool kid. But all the pictures that I see on social media talking about Amber Rose looks like she has 2 sons walking around with 21. And
it does look weird because she's so much older than him.
Yeah.
But he said yeah, he knows she's older than him, but on a mind state level or a mindset, they're the same age.
Oh, dude,
and I was like, oh, okay.
I totally get that. Like I have met people that are 3-4 years older than me, and it just feels like we totally connect on a mental level. We totally don't have to even think about, age. It doesn't even come up whenever we're all hanging out or whatever we're doing. And so I think that's awesome that he can do that. I think that's cool.
Yeah, like let them be.
Yeah.
I'm not tripping.
Let it be.
I just hope he doesn't get robbed.
Yeah.
Rob Kardashian.
Oh man. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's do it.
I really don't like the Kardashians.
Whose side are you on? Rob or Black China?
I'm on Rob's side.
You're on Rob's side?
Yeah, what? Like, she is in the wrong. Like, how are you going to have a kid just to be petty about it?
But to play devil's advocate, okay. Rob, we've been telling you that she's a stripper that hustles dudes. She's been doing that.
Just because I'm on Rob's side is not getting a clean slate here.
Oh, no, I understand.
He's stupid. Like, why would you knowingly accept somebody back in your life when you know they're just gonna play you? Not even for the first time. Like this is I don't know how many times she has played him.
She's played other rappers and other people, and that's why. Yeah.
I hate calling them celebrities. Like the Kardashians they're just famous because they're famous. Like what do they do?
I don't know.
Okay. If we're talking about Kardashians, all right. It's about to get real today on The Common Truth. We're gonna rip up Kylie Jenner, and she put her face in front of on these T-shirts in front of like these rock icons.
Yeah.
And, like, all these legends of like hip hop and music, and I was so confused of why she thinks she has the right to put.
Was it both or just Kendall?
Oh, I think it was both, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was Kendall and
I saw
Kylie.
the Kendall picture. Hers was over Biggie and Tupac. And then she had one where hers was over Ozzy Osbourne.
The disrespect, man. Like, I mean, at least they didn't target, like, one group, though. You know? Like, they didn't just target rappers. They were like, oh, yeah, we'll throw Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne's wife wasn't having it, though.
Oh, no.
She tweeted out everything.
Every social media platform she could get a hold of, she was just attacking. And I thought it was hilarious. I thought they completely deserve it. These artists work their whole life to build this image, to become history. They become legends. And for them to just be discredited like that, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. I thought Kendall was a cool one until she did the Pepsi thing. And then she did this.
Yeah, I thought I could.
And I'm like, man, y'all are both trash.
God, dude, that Pepsi commercials just got destroyed on the internet. Like, everyone had something to say about it.
When I first saw it, though, it didn't bother me too much because I was like, man, what do you expect? I don't know. I think a lot of black people are just like, man, they're going to disrespect this. They're going to show a different side of everything. So we kind of like just expect
that ad
it now.
just didn't make sense. Like,
it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was just dumb. Really dumb. Yeah. What else happened this week? We had Tyler. Yeah, Tyler the Creator dropped 2 songs.
And a video for one of them.
Yeah, well, it was a video for the videos connects both the songs.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's Who Dat Boy is first, and then the second one is 911.
It had ASAP on it.
Yeah. Oh man.
Let's talk about ASAP.
All right.
Because, as you know, I'm not an ASAP fan, but I want to be. Like, everybody in Mansfield is an ASAP fan, and they try to put me on. And I have all his albums. I even bought one and have it in my car.
I like ASAP,
but I cannot. I don't get the.
Dude, he's jiggy though.
He is jiggy. He is cool. Like, he dresses. I think his aura is awesome. But when it comes down to the music of late, like I love Forever Long Live ASAP or whatever.
Yeah, that was great album.
Like, the music he's been putting out, I'm just like, man, this is lackluster. Like, this is boring.
Yeah. I don't know. I think a lot of artists, whenever they consistently are pumping out music that people like, they know people are liking it.
Yeah.
They get kind of bored with it. They're like, oh yeah, like what's next?
And he might just not be for me. Like, I'm not saying I don't like him.
Yeah, for sure. You don't have to like every artist. You
exactly.
know? But I think that I'm a Tyler fan. I'm an ASAP fan. So
I am a Tyler fan.
Yeah, I like his music. But if you would have ever told me that Tyler would be rapping about flowers and bees and I would have just been like, what are you talking about? Like, Tyler raps about killing celebrities and eating cockroaches
and his dad.
Yeah, his dad that wasn't there and all this stuff, and now he's just like a complete 180 shift to another like realm of his rap, and I think that's awesome.
Yeah,
there's a lot of artists that are just like expanding, you know. I think they're trying to touch on other fields a little bit, but the music video was really weird.
Yeah, it was look, wearing a white dude's face.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, you should go look it up. Who Dat Boy music video. It starts off with Tyler just sitting there, and there's like some explosion, and then he goes to a doctor's house, and the doctor's A$AP Rocky, and A$AP sews a white guy's face on Tyler, and then the rest of the music video goes on with Tyler wearing this like white guy's face.
We should make a poll on that. I really want to know.
Okay.
How do white people feel about black people using white face?
White face.
If that's even a thing.
All right, I'm white. We don't get to get mad about white face. I don't know, man. I think you could even take that as to Tyler doing that was a sign of a kind of a protest. Like, this still isn't okay, even if I do it reversed, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe he's trying to stir up some controversy with it. Tyler's pretty smart at what he puts out there. He's not gonna intentionally or unintentionally put something out there that's gonna give him bad feedback. He wants people to think about what he's doing. So.
I think a lot of black artists are using it as just as comedy. But back then, when when white people would use blackface, they would make us look. They were making fun of us, and that's the reason we say, "Hey, don't do that." They were making fun of us, and it was like there was a whole bunch of racial tension tied into it. It wasn't just, "Oh yeah, we're black."
You know, the actress who did the Wizard of Oz, she was actually the production before it was recorded into the movie. She was in blackface.
Oh,
the Dorothy. And the Wizard of Oz.
What?
Yep. Look it up. It wasn't her fault. Okay, well, no. She should have known better. She shouldn't have done that. Blackface is never excusable. But her mom was this huge control freak with her career, like forcing her on all these weird diets and all this stuff. And so I can imagine that her mom had a really big influence in her doing that. But still, dude, it's terrible. And a lot of people don't know that. People are like, I love Wizard of Oz. I'm like, yeah, well, did you know it was racist? Like,
I love Wizard of Oz, but I like the Oz more. I don't know if
the new movie?
A lot of white people haven't seen the Oz. It's all black.
Oh no, I
all
love
black
the
cast.
Oz. Oh my!
With Michael Jackson.
I've seen it once.
And Diana Ross.
Oh man, I liked it.
If you have not seen the Oz, guys, go see the Oz. It's honestly really good. Not just because they're black, but it has Michael Jackson.
Yeah, you can't hate on Michael Jackson unless you're a 12-year-old boy. No. Dude, anyway. So, yeah, I think I want Tyler to just drop the whole album already. I don't know what he's waiting for. I think he wants to see if these two songs get like way up there on the top charts and stuff. But he just tweeted the other day that he heard the second song he released, 911, on the radio, and he was like really happy about that. So that was kind of cool to see an artist like still get happy to see their music on the radio. I thought that was pretty cool.
What else happened this week?
I think that was it for the new music, but there's a ton of stuff going on in the world right now. The G20 summit. A lot of people don't know what this is just because they don't really like pay attention, but the G20 summit is a meeting that they have where the top most powerful economies in the world, so all these different countries, they meet up and they talk about the interests they have in common, the interests they don't have in common, and they try and come to like some common ground, so they can help their country meet their goals and stuff. But I thought it was, dude, I hate talking about him every single chance I get, but Trump has a very distinctive mindset going into it, and I want to ask you what you think of it. Okay. He has an America first foreign policy. He does not want to hear what anyone else has to say. Well, he might want to hear what other countries have to say, but to take in their interests, he's not hearing it. He wants America's interests first and foremost. He doesn't want to put any other country first. What do you think about that?
I know a lot of people that voted for him. They were like, we voted for him because we want him to put America first. And I honestly get that. Like, when you look at the big picture, you're like, dang, I want my country to survive and, you know, be protected and stuff. I think every American citizen wants our country to be protected. Mm-hmm. But I don't think he goes about it the right way.
Yeah.
His arrogance is just...
When I first heard about it, I was like, oh, gosh, here he goes. Like, he's not even going to be, like, thinking about the real issues of the world at hand and stuff. And then I kind of thought about it. I was like, I don't know. Like, maybe this is what we need. Trying to be the optimist in the world of pessimists. But I think that maybe an America First mindset is what we need. But I don't know. He's not taking a good approach. All the pictures I've seen, he just looks really grumpy.
Oh, it's definitely what we want and what every American citizen needs, but we just don't know about his approach. But the thing is, I don't want to speak too much on Trump because I honestly, when he first got elected, I probably knew the most about him. Like, I would watch every interview, watch everything because I was so annoyed that he was elected. Mm-hmm. But now that he is elected, I do not watch anything anymore, bro. Like, I'm just out of politics.
I mean, you almost don't have to watch any. I've never, as far as I can remember, I can't imagine seeing a president on TV every day. Like, you'd see him maybe once a week, you know, on the TV. Trump is in the news every single day. Like,
oh, yeah. Especially if you got Twitter news.
Oh, if you have social media, there's, dude, his tweets. Oh, his tweets are out of control. Somebody put some password on his Twitter that he doesn't know about, for the love of God.
I don't see his tweets anymore. I used to like have it on notifications so I could see the BS he would tweet. Yeah. And then it got to me too much. It was bothering me, so I had to take it off.
I just got to shake it off. All right, no more Trump.
Yep, no more.
Let's see what else. We got the new movies we got one movie we want to talk about that just came out, and then a movie that is going to be coming out that there's controversy about. But we'll start off with the first one, Spider-Man Homecoming, the new Spider-Man movie. This is the third reboot for Spider-Man in Hollywood.
Hopefully they get it right.
But I like this actor, man. Tom Holland, he's young,
oh yeah, this is the new young
fresh,
kid, right?
Man. He's fresh. He's like,
yeah,
he's funny in the movie. Like, he's cracking jokes every once in a
while.
while.
Have you seen this one?
I actually haven't seen it. I just watched the trailers, and I might watch it online, some sketchy website.
Oh man, let's just go to movies and see it.
Dude, I haven't
Frederick went without us.
Oh, really?
I mean, why wouldn't
Frederick? We got to bring Frederick on the podcast just so y'all can hear this guy's voice.
But yeah, I heard it was like a 9 out of 10. Everybody's saying it's a great
I heard
movie.
A lot of people. I mean, you can't hate on Spider-Man. Come on, man. Like,
yeah, I don't think they've made a bad Spider-Man.
No, I mean, Tobey Maguire, respect though. He's the OG.
Yep.
But he was too old. Like, okay, so I'm a comic fanatic, and I love reading comics and like these stories. They're so like intricate, and there's all these intertwined storylines. I think that's really cool. It's really interesting. And then seeing a movie with an older Spider-Man, and Spider-Man in the comics, he's young, he's a teenager. So now that they've got this young guy, I get excited, you know? I'm like, yeah, they're going to finally be, like, following the comic storyline.
I'm just excited that he's...
wrong, but
intertwined with other Marvel characters now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. The
rest
Marvel
of-
universe is
yeah.
like really expanding. DC universe is doing pretty good too. They got the Justice League movie coming out soon and stuff. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be cool. But yeah, let's go see it this week. We need to go see it.
Yeah, let's go see that. And then we got this other movie, Jumanji.
Oh, dude, they're
the
rebooting
remake.
Jumanji. Oh my god.
I wish, like, this is my personal thing. A lot of people are like, well, they're making it for the younger crowd, the younger generation. And I was like, if the younger generation wanted to know about Jumanji, they'll go back and watch the original.
Yeah.
Just like all the old movies our parents said, oh, we need to see. We went back and watched them. Doesn't mean it needs a reboot.
The original Jumanji with Robin Williams was just so good.
R.I.P.
Like, yeah. I don't think that there can ever be another one. Like, there can't. That movie was just a different level. And I think that should carry out through whatever time it is. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to give the new movie a chance.
Well, let me tell. I wish I could just show you this real quick. I'll show you after it. But yeah, they had another trailer, bro. It looks terrible.
Oh.
So the main actors are Kevin Hart and what's the other dude? Oh, The Rock. Yeah.
Okay, Kevin Hart and The Rock are a good combo in movies, though. It's kind of like when you see like a big dude and a little dude like about to fight, and the little dude's like bucking up to him. Like, it's always funny. Like, it's just like, I don't know. They're a pretty good combo. So I think the movie was cast well. I just don't know about the storyline.
I don't think it was cast well because I'm like, why are y'all putting Kevin Hart and The Rock in a movie? Like, that has nothing to do with Jumanji. It's
definitely a different take. Like, it's definitely comedic now. It's not gonna be. It's almost a spoof, you know.
The like whole thing is there's 4 kids and they're playing a video game in the basement or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like on this like Atari old system or whatever.
Oh yeah, they're in like some basement and they're about to play this game or something, right?
That's why I just said Kyle.
No, I was just like remembering the trailer. You
Oh
know?
yeah. And they're about to play, and then they all pick a character or whatever, and then they get sucked into it. Mm-hmm. And now the black dude is Kevin Hart, the Indian dude is The Rock, and then the 2 girls, one of them turns into Jack Black, and the other one's some other girl character. And then they're just all in a video game now. But I'm like, why? I don't know. It probably doesn't bother other people like it bothers me. I just like
really
classic movies.
I really liked Jumanji when I was little. Like, I grew up like binge watching that movie on repeat. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna give it a chance, but I'm not gonna be happy about it.
Yeah, it's not gonna get the movie theater won't get my money. This is like a movie I have to watch online.
Yeah. Oh well, though. What you gonna do? To each his own, you know. Let's see what else is going on this week. We had Migos. They got kicked off of a Delta flight. Takeoff.
Yep.
Didn't take off. I've seen a lot of jokes on Twitter about that. Yeah,
there's a whole bunch.
Why'd they get kicked off though? I don't know what they were doing. Not every article I read didn't tell me what they were doing. Like, was it overbooked and they just looked down and didn't recognize?
No, okay, there's like 2 different rumors. One of them was that they're racially profiled or something. Huh. But another one was, like, I think the flight attendant told Quavo or somebody to put their seatbelt on or put their luggage up or something like that. And they just weren't listening, so they weren't doing it.
I can just imagine
the flight attendant said they have to get off.
A flight attendant going up to him and just saying, sir, can you please put your luggage up? And he's like, do you look like I'm put my luggage up?
Or the flight attendant's like, prepare for takeoff. Huh?
Do it look like I'm prepared to take off?
Do it look like I didn't go to the ground? Do it look like I was left off the Delta flight? Nah, I like takeoff though.
They should have their own jet by now. Come on. Like,
oh well, I think that's what happened. Like later on, Quavo on his Instagram, he posted a video on them on another flight, and he congratulated Delta. He said, "Hey, this is how y'all do it right. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Thank y'all." So yeah. I think they still got to make it to their show because that's what they were trying to do is get to a show.
Oh, that would have sucked if they couldn't make it to their show.
Yeah, like, the manager the whole time he was videoing them and he was like, "I'm gonna sue y'all. I'm gonna sue y'all." So whoever their manager is, y'all need a new one because he did not look professional the way he took care of that situation.
Really didn't. I mean, Migos getting kicked off a flight is not. It's I don't know, man. They can buy an airport. Like they got a lot of money.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's see what else going on. Let's talk about I want to talk about the McGregor and Mayweather fight.
Okay, sports.
Yeah, a little bit of sports. I don't know, man. I really think that I want Mayweather to win.
Yeah.
And that's because I think Conor McGregor's a great fighter. I don't want to discredit him, but I think him moving up a weight class, winning, and then now switching over to boxing.
Yeah.
And UFC is already seen as like it's literally the ultimate fighter. Like, like they are really going at it. The distance is farther from your opponent. You're not as tightly wound up. It's a completely different fight. But if he beats Mayweather, who is to us one of the best boxers of all time, then he just completely discredits boxing as a sport now. I think that if he beats him, it's just going to say, oh, well, UFC fighters are obviously better than boxers if he can come in as a novice and beat what we think is the GOAT, But, I don't know, man. I was looking at some of their training videos, and Mayweather's taking this really humble approach. He's like, I'm older, I've changed, I'm a more developed fighter, and all this stuff. And then his training video, he's just like annihilating the speed bag over and over. You see the McGregor training video though?
Yeah, and he's going like super slow.
Yeah.
Just punching air.
Yeah. I think he's punking us. I think that McGregor's posting these videos for people to be like, oh, he's going to get rocked, whatever. And he's really
pumping
training,
up. Yeah.
really training behind scenes. And I think he's going to come and they're going to put on a show. They're going to put on a fight. I really want to see like a 30-second knockout, though. Like, somebody just gets
Somebody's
demolished.
got to get knocked out, man. I want to see a good fight, too.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope that that's a good fight. McGregor's known for trash talking, so I don't know. I don't want him to, have beef.
Yeah.
I want it to be a clean fight. I think clean fights are
I think beef is great.
Yeah, beef is fun, too.
Well,
they're two pretty respected fighters.
Yeah. So, hopefully it'll be a good fight. Also, in sports, we got a lot of NBA players signing their contracts or re-signing them. And James Harden, he has a new contract with the Houston Rockets. Except, guess how much he's getting paid, bro?
I don't know how much.
$228 million.
Man,
I think that is the most in history. I don't know, but that is crazy.
You could buy an airport.
Take off.
No, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. He deserves it. He's honestly a really good basketball player. I enjoy watching him play a lot, so I think he completely deserves that. No, he re-signed his contract. Right?
Yeah, so in the final season he'll have $47 million.
That's what's up. That's awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dang, but how do you feel about athletes getting paid this much? Do you think athletes should be getting paid as much as they do? And entertainers in general, actually.
I think at that level of a sport, at the professional level,
yeah,
you're really pushing your body as a human to the limit. I think that you're constantly getting stronger, you're constantly getting faster. So I think they do deserve to get paid that much because you're putting this strain on your body at all times. You risk having an injury to where you can't even function as a normal human being anymore. So I think, yeah, man, pay him these millions of dollars.
But there's so many other professions that help protect people and just help the world go round, and they're not getting paid nearly as much.
Yeah, well, they can help the world go round, but what am I going to watch on TV when football's not on?
True.
It's important. Questions that need answers. But no, yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite NBA. I just don't like. I mean, I'm glad that KD got his championship. I'm glad that he got it, and I really just want to. I don't know, man. I don't think it's fair that he just went to a winning team. He just decided, oh yeah, these people are really good. Because when LeBron switched, when he did the big switch that he got all the heat for, literal heat for, get it? Heat. But the Heat didn't have a solid record. They weren't a super team already.
Yeah, they were becoming a super team though.
Yeah. Golden State was already a super team without KD. KD going there was just the cherry on top of like a 300-pound sundae, you know, like a ridiculous amount of flavor was already on that team, and he just added some more.
I just felt bad for Westbrook.
Oh, dude, West
Bro.
balls, bro. Oh, man.
I just feel really bad for Westbrook. He was like, man, F this dude. Are they friends? Like, are they still cool?
I don't know. I think during the season, none of them are friends.
Yeah.
Nobody can, like, but you see it. You know, you see it in the playoffs. When a team beats another team, it's nothing but respect between those guys. But, I mean, sometimes there's beef, sometimes there's not. So, I don't know, man. They might be friends. That'd be cool if they, like, hung out. Went on, like, little bro dates, like, Saturdays for the boys and whatnot. But you told me to remind you about Twitter.
Oh, okay, yeah. Today I found out that, where is it? I found out that the KKK was walking in the park during I don't think it was a Black Lives Matter protest. It was just like an equality protest or something like that.
And they're just like walking.
Yeah, and they walked through it, but they were getting escorted by the police, and a lot of people were angry because they're like, why does a KKK get escorted out by the police?
Okay, first off,
with no violence, no harm, no slurs or anything.
I don't care what you believe, who you are. The KKK are terrorists. That is the bottom line. They are terrorists. They target a specific group and they cause terror. That is a terrorist. They should not be being escorted by police.
Yeah.
Our country's system is really, really flawed, and it really needs to be fixed. There's definite. Did you see that NPR tweeted the Declaration of Independence all the way out and tweeted the Constitution all the way out in all these different tweets, and people are responding to it. They didn't cite it that it was the Declaration of Independence or the Constitution, and so people are giving them all this heat for what it says, like, oh, you want to start an uprising? Because in the Declaration it says, you know, if this person given power because he has the bloodline or whatever, and he's a tyrant and he needs to be taken down, and the people need to revolt and stand up. And so people are giving him all this heat, like, oh, yeah, of course you want to see a revolution. NPR wants a revolution, so we should all just go join. And I'm like, come on, man. Like, people just got discredited really quick once they got out that it was the Declaration of Independence and Constitution.
Caused a lot of confusion because they just tweeted the Declaration of Independence.
Exactly. But, yeah, I don't know. The KKK needs to be stopped, man. That needs to be shut down, like, as soon as possible.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. But what else happened this week? Is that it?
That might be it, man.
Hold on. Oh yeah. Let's we put a couple polls on Twitter that I wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah. We gotta go over those.
We try and put up a bunch of polls throughout the week, and then based on the answers we get, we're gonna try and get some more feedback from you guys and figure out what you guys like, what you guys want to hear, and all that stuff. So, let me pull these up real quick. If you don't follow us on Twitter, you should go follow us at the CT Podcast. We try and keep y'all up to date on a lot of local artists, try and retweet and promote people in the area, just trying to promote the cool art that they come out with. Yeah.
And also we put a little bit of news up there. We're gonna start. Twitter's gonna be like our main source, besides SoundCloud, both of those. So if you support us, make sure you follow our Twitter. If you ever want to be on the show, or you have something you would like for us to talk about, please DM us. Okay,
so the first poll that we put out was when last week we were talking about the XXL lineup. And we asked, should this new era of rap, especially the new XXL lineup, be a subgenre of hip-hop, or is it considered hip-hop as it is? 19% people said it's definitely hip-hop, and then 81% suggested it should be a subgenre.
Yes!
So now, based off this, we're going to put out another poll, and we're going to be talking about what that subgenre should be called, what people think that it should be called. We'll put a couple of options of what we think could be potential names for it, and then
DM us names too. Like if you're like, man, I have this name that I've been wanting people to hear.
Yeah,
Let's try to get it trending. A lot of people call it mumble rap, but there's the rappers that actually do that kind of rap are saying, hey, that's disrespectful. Why are you saying we're mumbling when you can hear what we're saying?
And I think calling it mumble rap is slightly disrespectful, but I also don't care. So the next poll we put out was, what are y'all's thoughts on DJ Khaled's new album, which we also talked about last week? This actually surprised me. I thought a lot of people were going to be for it, but
Boo!
35% of people said it was a banger, and then 65% of people said it was boosted.
Yeah, like 3 tracks were a banger. Bro, did you hear the whole thing yet?
I did listen to the whole thing,
my God.
and I agree with you. 3 tracks, but I just think that because of all the features, I thought people were going to be really, really down for it.
I was
but
excited.
I'm so glad that people listened to it and they got their own ideas instead of just following the mainstream. I thought that was awesome.
Another poll we put up like 3 days ago was, who was more talented? I put this one out because I really want to know. A lot of girls say Beyonce. A lot of people say Rihanna. This one was really tight. Rihanna got 48%. And Beyonce got 52.
Come on, man. Don't make me choose between Rihanna and Beyonce. Like,
what is your opinion?
I don't know, man.
I don't think I have one. I love them both.
I love them both equally and hope that one day my future wife will notice me. Rihanna.
But Rihanna is making... Like, I went and listened to Anti the other day, bro. That album is amazing.
Really?
Yeah. Because all the girls at school were like saying, listen to Rihanna's album.
Oh, I'll have to go check it out.
It was honestly amazing. You'll love it.
Yeah, for sure. I'll definitely
Another
go check
one
it out.
that we put out, we really, because there's not that many female MCs right now currently, but the ones we put out were Young M.A., Remy Ma, Nicki Minaj, and Cardi B. I wanted to know which one y'all think is the best. 47% did Nicki Minaj, 24 Remy Ma, 18 Young M.A., and then 11 Cardi B.
I actually had a lot of people DM my personal account and ask me about this because a lot of them said that they voted Nicki Minaj because they didn't know any of the other names on there.
What?
Yeah, I was like, wow. Like,
well, that's good. We're going to bring...
Yeah, I told them they should like go look into them, go see if they like their music and see what they think and stuff, so... Hopefully they go look into it. Maybe not. Probably just kept scrolling, but it's cool.
I personally love Remy Ma, and I think Young M.A. is very talented too, so please go check them out.
Yeah, for sure. We tweeted one last poll, and we said, this one didn't surprise us at all. We were just curious as to what people would admit on a social platform. We asked, do you believe that race is becoming more of an issue or less of an issue? And 78% said more and 22% said less, which means only 22% of the people who voted are stupid.
And don't pay attention.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Wait.
But we did kind of trick them because we said more of an issue.
Okay, yeah. But I think it is becoming more of an issue. There's countless black lives that are lost by cops every day, and nothing's done about it.
But you got to think about slavery and right before the civil rights. That was bad.
That was bad. As
a black man, I'm not going to say it's as bad as that now, but we don't have necessarily, I don't know. I do think it's just as bad, but I think social media makes it that much quicker, to get to people, and they're like, wow. You see it all the time.
Social media definitely helps get the news out and get the word out quick.
But if I did the poll, I would have definitely said more too.
Yeah. I think the problem is, like, I don't know. I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind. Oh, well. It wasn't important.
And the last one. This one we really, really talk about a lot, so we wanted to know. We said millennials, ? Love and hate relationship, best generation or worst generation. We actually got love and hate 50%, and then best generation, worst generation 25%.
Oh wow! I actually didn't notice that was like a split.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like that. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, millennials can't live with us, can't get rid of us. But yeah, we're here. I think that's it for today. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, follow us on Twitter. Follow us on SoundCloud. We're gonna be posting podcasts every Sunday night. That way, they're available all week. So until next time, peace.
Peace out.